And you're enjoying stardom.
Oh, wow.
About 3, 4, 5 years? How long has it been?
I think we're still learning things about this every day, but I mean, it's been about a year and a half now.
Just a year and a half? It seems like you've been around longer than that.
Yeah, it's so funny. We were talking about it on our way to the Grammys as it's kind of all hitting us that we're about to perform with Stevie and all these things. And we were saying, although this has been kind of a longer journey, 4 or 5 years in the making, playing small little venues here in New Jersey, New York, it all does seem very quick and kind of just like
But it had to be tremendous sacrifice and a lot of hard work that, somebody like me, I probably don't realize. I just buy the CDs, and Lola and I went to your concert, and it was so incredible. But then you realize it has to be a tremendous amount of sacrifice, rehearsal when your friends are out playing soccer and you've got a piano lesson or a guitar lesson or something.
There was a lot of that, and especially we owe a lot to our parents. Of course, are here with us. They go everywhere with us. Yeah. 2 years ago, we were all 4 boys in 1 bedroom, so, it's been a long journey and a long road, but it's been an incredible one, and we've absolutely loved every minute, and we owe it really to the fans because they were the ones that were stuck with us from the very beginning.
Well, but you must be getting tired. When are you going to quit?
When you quit.
When I quit? That's pretty soon. Sooner than you know.
We're kidding.
But look, we got a little taste of your stardom because on our Halloween show, and I don't know if you guys happened to see it, I know you probably didn't get a chance to see it, but we became the Jonas Brothers.
We did see it.
Oh, wow.
One more time for those of you who missed it. Take a look at this.
The internet. And so it was. I've got to tell you, we decided then and there that it was better to be you than to be us.
When we come back, the Jonas Brothers are going to answer some burning questions. We'll be right back.
Still ahead on Live from Slumdog Millionaire, actress Frida Pinto.
A clip from their new movie, Jonas Brothers, the 3D concert experience.
I think it's a great idea because you can't be everywhere. You can't have a concert everywhere.
We'd love to.
And I know you would, but I've got to say, as somebody that got to see you perform in concert, it's really quite an experience. It's a great experience and a great show.
I think for us, because we're shooting our TV show right now, this was definitely a way for us to continue to connect with our fans. And we were a part of Miley's last year, so when we saw that, we thought, man, there's got to be some way we can do our own and kind of incorporate our own personalities and everything. And it came out, and we love the way it looks.
Oh, good for you. Now, some time ago, we asked your fans to send us their burning questions.
Yes.
I don't think you've heard these questions yet, but I'm going to place them on you right now.
Burn you up.
Here we go, from Amanda from California. Have you guys ever had to go to the bathroom really bad while you're on stage?
Yes.
Really?
This is a tough one.
Because you're up there for a couple of hours, right?
We were performing for, a good hour 45 to 2 hours, depending on the night.
I've run off stage like 3 times and just
really?
ran to the bathroom.
Is there a little bathroom close by?
There is one. We just like run off stage. I remember one time I gave Nick a look. I'm like, I have to use the bathroom really bad. And he's like, all right. So they try to cover and they talk a little bit longer, and I'll run off stage.
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable too because I usually don't talk too much. So I found myself telling a story about something that later on I saw on the internet. I was like, did I really talk about that?
Yeah, of course. You were desperate to cover.
What do you got?
I've got one from Candace in Staten Island. She says, have you ever Googled yourselves? And if so, what's the weirdest thing that's ever come up?
Wow. Sometimes we get the Google News alerts, we want to know what's going on with what's going on, but we Google ourselves, and sometimes they do these, like, spoof things, but people think that they're real for some reason,
Right.
and so they do these like satires, and they write whatever they want. Like one was, of course, that we were breaking up, and this whole thing. It's like, no, it's not true. You know, whatever.
You can never break up. You're related.
Your family. Okay, here's one. I don't know if you want to handle this or not. This is from Mia and Jenna from Monroe, New Jersey. What helps you fall asleep at night? Do you have a favorite stuffed animal?
That's so sweet. You know, I don't think I have a stuffed. I remember when I was a lot younger, I had this this hand puppet that was like a sheep or something.
Lamb chop.
Exactly.
Lamb chop.
Lamb chop, yes.
I loved Arthur. So I had like Arthur.
Oh, man, what kind of an animal
And it would talk.
It was I think it was
talking one.
talking as an ant is aardvark. Yeah.
Robotic one. And it did this thing one time where you had to like, it was making noise one night, and me and Joe shared a room, and then you had these buttons and it would shut off. Well, when my parents were walking in, like, oh, why aren't you asleep? You know, that kind of thing. And he hit the two buttons, but he messed up and hit the other one. And he went, now we'll talk louder! And he started yelling, and we were like, no! And they started freaking out. It was awesome.
Let me ask you something. You've been all over the world now with your concerts. What is the city that stands out in your memory? Which was your favorite experience?
I mean,
There's so many.
coming back to New York and New Jersey is always nice, and it's kind of like home for us, and so we're able to perform here.
Somebody said Dubai. Dubai.
Yeah, we would love to
really
go to
fun.
Dubai. We've always wanted to go. And we went to Paris last year, and that was amazing. And it's as beautiful a city as people describe it.
Are the French fans different than the American fans?
They're much the same all around the world. I think with going to Europe and going to places like that, our time is so limited there, and we're not there that often that it's maybe a little bit more even intense, and so it's sometimes even crazier, and you're like, ah!
When they scream, is it with a French accent?
Do a French accent screaming.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Hey, Jonas!
That's pretty good.
You've
There's
heard
no
that.
English, and so we don't know what they're
I
saying.
know. I don't know how to speak French. I can
So you
only
can't tell if
speak
they're
English.
yelling at you or if
Right,
they
exactly.
like you.
So this new 3D film, what kind of experience will it give your fans?
It's really cool. For us to be able to actually watch a show for the first time is nice because we never get to watch our shows, obviously. But then it's really cool. You put these 3D glasses on and you feel like you're on stage with us. And a lot of the shots are filmed from either on stage or right behind us. So you really feel like you're right up there on stage with us. And there's a lot of footage from behind the scenes stuff, so you get to see what life is like on tour.
We also tried to add our humor into it because I think that's also very important because we like to have fun. We like to be funny. We make videos sometimes, put them up for our fans, and so we made this beginning chase sequence, and it's a really fun time that just kind of showcases who we are.
That's great. But now when they see the movie and they see you run off stage, they know where you're going.
Yes, they do.
You go into the bathroom. All right, guys. Well, good luck. It's the Jonas Brothers, the 3D concert experience in theaters February 27th. Okay. The Jonas Brothers. Right back with Frida Pinto from Slumdog Millionaire.
Tomorrow on Live, the winner of the Daytona 500.